Atma can be described with its nature as the scriptures describe it. There are 3-4 questions that the scripture poses us to think, ponder, and investigate about. The first question that it asks is, do you exist? And the answer is obvious, yes. Of course, there are those philosophical discussions wherein I exist, hence therefore I think. Like I am because so I think, or I think, hence therefore I am. So I'm not getting into those details right now, but I exist. Okay. Do I need an authority of proof to say that I exist? Unless you are going through the airport or wherein you have to show your ID to say that that is me. Like I was in the hospital recently to see someone there, and the nurse there said, "Can I have an ID?" I said, "Why?" They said, "So that we can confirm that it is you." I said, "True. You need a authentication of a card to say that I am me. Who's standing in front of you?" But to my own experience, I don't need such authentication. That when I wake up in the morning, I don't need to find an ID card or a mirror in front of me to see and say, okay, this is me. The moment I wake up, I know I exist. Every moment of my life, in interaction with the world outside, I know I exist. So the aspect or the nature of Atman, the first one would be existential reality, that I exist. The second aspect of it is, again, a simple question. Do you know you exist? Or do you have to turn around to the next one sitting next to you and say, hey, do I exist? They would think we have gone cuckoo upside. I exist and I know that I exist. So I am conscious. Knowing is that conscious aspect, and that is the second nature of that Atman. Existential reality and the conscious aspect of it, consciousness. Now the third aspect of it, we have been told that its nature is bliss or happiness. And probably that is the reason why humanity across, whether it be a Hindu or a Muslim or a Christian or a Jew or whatever faith that we follow, we are not seeking answers for our existence or for our conscious reality. We are all seeking for that happiness which doesn't seem to be an experience right now. That is why we are searching for it. A simple anecdote would make that clear. I was coming back when this happened back in India. So I was coming back to the ashram, the monastery. And I found this lady who used to come to the temple. So she was searching for something. So I stopped. I was riding a motorbike. I stopped. I got down. I said, hey, what? You're searching for something. Can I help you? She said, I lost my key. So I got down, started searching. And me being in this colors of cloth, people said, hey, Swamiji, what are you searching for? I said, a key. She lost it. And nobody asked any further questions. We searched every nook and corner that particular place. And finally, one intelligent one said, can you remember where you might have lost it? Did you go to a shop, forgot it there, or you have dropped it somewhere else? I said, yeah, I know. I said, where? I said, at my home, just in front of the front yard. It fell. I said, that is like 2 blocks away. Why are you searching here? So she said, it's because there is no light there, and here it is well lit, so I'm searching for it. You're searching for the right thing at a wrong place. You may search for it years together, lives together, but you still would not find it. So most of us are seeking this happiness in places, in people, in things, in situations, in environments, And this constant search outside seems to burn us out. So much so that there is a kind of disenchantment that where exactly is this happiness? Is it something that we need to search for? Let's step back. Maybe we were supposed to be this mediocre, not happy, neither that miserable, somewhere in that region. Maybe we were supposed to be that. We are not supposed to search for happiness. But why is it that every human being is in search for that happiness? It's because it is our nature to be happy, and we are searching for it in a wrong place. And to find it is to find it within. That which is the enlivening factor in this physical form is the true core of my being, whose nature is happiness, connecting to which I am happy. In a sustained happy mode is when I can function, I can be of help, service to anyone around. So another example is when you go out maybe to a pond or a lake or a river, and you find someone drowning. And as a natural instinct, you jump. As the cold water hits you, you realize that you do not know swimming. So instead of one, there will be two who are screaming for help. So the basic idea is, don't just rush in to help or serve, but strengthen yourself, perfect yourself. As you are putting your effort to perfect yourself, go out there and help. Your help will be substantial. Your help will be profound. Your service will be profound. Rather than you not knowing what direction to take, not connected with the divine, you jump in there, maybe you're adding to more chaos in the name of service. So there is a service aspect within this Hinduism, but that is the byproduct of one's own connection with that divine. As you are growing closer and closer to the divine, your empathy towards the world outside becomes natural and more profound in its expression. So when you are trying to connect with that divine through these various processes of fine-tuning at a physical level, at an emotional level, at an intellectual level, the closer you get to that divine. And that divine is Atman, whose nature is existential reality, the conscious reality, and bliss or happiness.